Hello guys and welcome to another episode. I'm your host Hamza Lukili, and today in this episode we will learn how to use the next tools, which is this one here. As you can see, this is the quick selection tool and the magic wand tool. In the last episodes we have learned how to use the move tool, the V tool, and the marquee tool, the M tool, and the lasso tool, the L tool. In this episode we are going to learn how to use the quick selection tool or the magic wand tool, and how to use the crop tool, and if we have time we may learn another tool. For now, let's focus on the first one here, which is the quick selection tool. The shortcut is W. If we hit W in our keyboard, we will have this circle here in the middle. If you see, it's here, this one here. Let me resize it. As you can see, this is it. This is the quick selection tool. It's this circle with a plus in the middle. As you see in the top corner here, look with me here, we have three buttons here. We have the first one here, this one with a plus sign, the one with the minus one, and this one which control the size and the hardness. We will learn about this stuff later. We will learn about this stuff later, guys. And we have these simple or lights and auto enhance. We will learn all about this stuff later. For now, let's see how we can use this tool. Well, this is the quick selection tool, which means it's a selection tool that will select a color quickly. What does it mean, guys? If I click in this blue sky here, this is a picture I just found on Google. I'm just using it as an example to make it easy for you guys. Let me zoom in a little bit. Now, if I click in this blue sky here, look what will happen. It selected this place here. I'm using a tablet, that's why you may have a different selection, because I'm using like pressure and pressure on my tablet. So just it selected just this little area here. But this is what we must learn. The quick selection tool will try and select just one single color. For now it selected this round here, and if I click and drag, look what will happen. It's selecting a wide area of colors. Let me just go back here. As you can see, it selected all this area here, including this green tree here, the sun, the reflection, etc. Why did this happen? Because when you select and drag, it will try to select multiple color who are close enough, which means they have closely the same code. Let me show you. If I select this one here, I will show you something quickly. If I click on this blue sky here, its code, as you can see, it's here. It's this 35 ADCF. If I click here, it doesn't change much. You see, it's look here inside the color picker here, it switch just slowly. You see, guys? So they are let's say close color to the blue. So when I click and drag, it will try to select a bigger area for me. Let me hit Command D to undo the selection, and let me try it again. If I click just once, it will select just the blue. If I click and drag, it will try to select the blue color here and the other color who are close enough to it. Now if I make my size smaller, and if I click and drag, it will select this area here. But if I move my cursor inside this area here, it will automatically select all the blue sky, because it recognizes the sky as one object that I want to select. Now, as you can see, I have a plus sign inside, which means if I want to add another area to my selection, I can do it. If I just click here and drag it, it will select this area and add it automatically to my other area. As you can see, it selected the whole picture, just not the water here, because, well, as you may know already, the water is a different color from this foreground and the background. Let me hit Command D again to deselect. And as we learned before, with the selection tool, with the marquee tool, it's like the same. It's like the marquee tool and the quick selection tool. If I did draw this here and I created a new layer, I will draw only inside this one here. It's the same, guys, as the marquee tool. It's not something different, guys. Let me get back here. Now focus with me in the bar here. Now if you look closely, as I said before, we have three options here. We have the quick selection tool, the one with the plus sign and the minus sign. The minus sign will play the role of will be deselecting an area from what you just selected. Let me show you. If I selected this sky here and I click on the one with the minus sign and I start to drag my mouse here, it will start to take away the sun. As you can see, it's taking the sun away from my selection, and now I don't have the sun in my selection. I can even try and make this tree like this, as you can see, and I have just this sky for now. I can even try and take this weight, like this yellow area here, and this one here too. You see, it will try to deselect the area that I don't want in my selection, and it selected just this sky here. I can even select, I will hit this middle one with the plus sign and select this water here, and I can add this place to the water, or click again on the one with the minus tool and just deselect this area. Now we don't want to keep going to the top corner and coming back to our document, just pressing plus and minus. We need to learn how to use a shortcut for this, right? Now of course we can use a shortcut to make our work here easy. So let me show you again. I will press this one here and I will drag in this area. Now it will automatically switch to the plus sign, which means we will be adding other areas to our selected one. And if I press Option or Alt on your computer, it's Alt in the Mac too, but it's Option. I don't know why they say it's Option. Anyway, if you hit Option on your Mac or Alt on your computer, you can see the minus sign just appear. If I move my hand from the keyboard, it will switch to the plus sign. If I hit Alt again, it will show the minus one. And if I drag with it, I will deselect the area I just moved my cursor on. I'm pressing and drawing like I'm drawing, just like this, and we just deselected this whole area here. We made Command D to deselect this area again. And now we are going to move to the second tool, which is the magic wand tool. This is why this tool have the W shortcut. It's for the wand, for the magic wand. Why would Photoshop do something like this? Because what you will memorize better is a magic wand tool, because it's magic, right? If you remember magic, you will automatically remember it's a magic wand tool, and so you will remember the word W. So if we want to use a quick selection tool and the magic wand tool, all we have to press is W in our keyboard. Let me show you. If I press W, I will have the magic wand tool. If I press Shift and press Shift W, it will switch between those two options here. Now with the magic wand tool, if I press in this sky here, it will select this wide area here. As you can see, it selected all this place here. What does the magic wand tool do? It's automatically try to select a color and the neighbors of this color, which mean the blue color we have here in the variations of blue color that's going in the sky here. And if I click in this yellow color here, look what will happen to this selected area in the top. If I click, it will deselect all this area and make a new selection. It doesn't work like the quick selection tool. If you remember, in the quick selection tool, I have this plus sign, which will add to my preview selection. But with the magic wand tool, it will not. If I click here and click in another area, it will deselect the preview one and make a new selection. If you want to add selection to your preview one, all you have to do is to press the shift key on your Mac or shift on your computer, and we can easily add another selection to our previous one. And if you want to subtract an area or to make it deselected, all you have to do is press Option or Alt to click in an area and make it deselected. This is how we use the magic wand tool and the quick selection tool, the W shortcut for this. That's it guys for this episode. I hope you enjoy it guys. I know it's boring for now, but just keep it up guys. We will focus on learning the tools for now, so you will not have trouble when I see I'm going to use the eyedropper tool or I'm going to use the brush tool. You will not have this trouble trying to remember what does it mean. You will already know what it do and how to use it. So see you guys in the next episode, and thank you for supporting this channel.